Hello children, how are you all? Hope you all are doing well at home. So today we'll take up a chapter from Hugh's Semester 2 book. This is chapter number 12. Who will bell the cat? So let's start the story. Long, long ago, in a big house, lived many mice. They lived in the kitchen. They lived in the drawing room. They lived in the bedrooms. They ran about the whole house. So once there lived many mice in a big house. All the mice moved about quite freely in the house and they ate whatever they got in the kitchen. They ran about the whole house. In the same house lived a big fat cat. She was always chasing them. The mice were all scared of her. Even their babies would run back into their holes when they saw her coming. The mice lived in great fear, and the kittens, they would run back into their holes when they saw the cat coming. Why? Because the cat always ran after the mice and wanted to eat them. So one day, all the mice got together. They said, "How do we stop the cat? She is always chasing us." Some said this and some said that, but no one could think of anything. One day, all the mice held a meeting. They wanted to get rid of the cat. Lot of ideas were shared, but no idea seemed to be useful. At last, a little mouse got up and said, "She walks softly. We never hear her come. Let us hang a small bell around her neck. When she walks, it will ring, so we can run away when she comes by." Everyone clapped their hands. "You are right. We can run away when we hear the bell." A young mouse stood up and said, "The cat moves softly, and that is the problem. We never hear her coming towards us. Let us tie a bell around the cat's neck. So whenever the cat comes, the bell will ring and we all can escape." Everyone clapped. They thought it's a great idea. They all agreed to the small mouse. Just then, an old mouse got up and said, "You are right. But who will put the bell around the cat's neck?" All the mice looked at one another, but no one could say anything. After that, an old mouse asked, "But who will tie the bell around the cat's neck?" The mice started looking at each other. There was no one to answer this question. The moral of the story is, even the greatest ideas are nothing if they cannot be implemented. This means it is easy to say that one can or will do something, but is much more difficult to actually do it. So children, you will read the chapter twice. That's all for today. Thank you.